A Guide to Exporting to Nigeria, helping you comply with export and import requirements. The Government of Nigeria and Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, have introduced a new conformity assessment program to ensure the quality and safety of products imported into the country. This program is called the Standards Organization of Nigeria Conformity Assessment Program, commonly known as SONCAP. In order to help your products clear customs in Nigeria, all exporters need to comply with the requirements of the SONCAP program. The SONCAP scheme is designed to protect Nigerian consumers from unsafe and substandard imported products. Intertech can advise you on what products are regulated under the SONCAP program and require certification. All regulated products that are shipped to Nigeria are now subject to SONCAP certification and must be accompanied by both a certificate of conformity and a SONCAP certificate. Intertech Government and Trade Services is authorized to issue certificates of conformity to exporters. Your goods will not clear customs without both certificates. The Certificate of Conformity confirms that your products comply with all the relevant and required Nigerian technical regulations and national, regional or international standards. The authorities in Nigeria may take random samples from imported consignments to verify the compliance of the goods being shipped. The compliance verification process for regulated products being shipped to Nigeria will involve a physical inspection of the consignment. If necessary, a sample may be selected for testing purposes based on the route you select for certification. There are 3 essential features to the SONCAP program. 1. The product or goods you are exporting must be subject to SONCAP. The current list of regulated products is available from your local Intertech country office. The list includes all goods except for food products, drugs and medicines, medical other than equipment and machines, chemicals used as raw materials, military wares and equipment, goods classified as contraband by the Federal Government of Nigeria, and used products other than automobiles. 2. The product or goods you are exporting must conform to the applicable standards and technical regulations and demonstrate this by achieving a certificate of conformity. 3. The product or goods you are exporting must follow the appropriate route for achieving a certificate of conformity and must also be accompanied by a SONCAP certificate. The methods employed for achieving these requirements vary according to the nature of the goods or product and the level of conformity met by any existing certifications. Overview of the routes to shipment certification. The Standards Organization of Nigeria has determined 3 routes that may be applied as appropriate for the conformity assessment procedures for products subject to SONCAP certification. Route A is recommended for unregistered exporters or traders. Step 1. Application Review. Step 2. Gain a Product Certificate 1, Unregistered Status. Step 3. Mandatory Shipment Inspection and Sample Testing. Step 4. Gain a Certificate of Conformity. Step 5. Gain a SONCAP certificate. Route B is recommended for registered exporters or manufacturers. Step 1. Application Review, including valid product registration. Step 2. Selective Shipment Certificate of Conformity Inspection and Sample Testing. Step 3. Gain a Certificate of Conformity. Step 4. Gain a SONCAP certificate. Route C is recommended for licensed manufacturers. Step 1. Application Review, including valid license. Step 2. Selective Shipment Inspection. Step 3. Gain a Certificate of Conformity. Step 4. Gain a SONCAP certificate. Our exporter guidelines are available at www.intertech.com/government/product-conformity/exports/Nigeria and provide a comprehensive guide to all the steps required to achieve compliance, including the routes to export and how to obtain both a certificate of conformity and a SONCAP certificate. A SONCAP certificate must be applied for and will be issued by the Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, based on the existence of a valid certificate of conformity. So how do you apply for a certificate of conformity? Let's look at each of the main steps that are involved in obtaining a certificate. In order to get a certificate issued, you need to complete and submit a Request for Certification form, provide any required test documents to prove the standards to which the goods have been manufactured, and provide a copy of the Proforma invoice. Test documents can normally be provided by the manufacturer of the goods. If test documents are not available, Intertech can help with testing the products and the issuing of appropriate test documentation. The Request for Certification form is available for download at www.intertech.com/government/product-conformity/exports/Nigeria or www.exports-to-nigeria.com, or can be obtained by contacting your local Intertech country office. A list of all local country offices is available from these websites, or you can simply contact Intertech by phone. Let's look at the Request for Certification form. The form looks more challenging than it is. Please note that it is likely that you may not need to complete the entire form, just those sections that we will now highlight. If you have missing information, don't worry. Send the form through to your local Intertech country office and they can help you. The same form covers a number of different countries, so please ensure that you select the country you wish to export to. You will need to complete the sections for the applicant type, exporter and importer details, Proforma invoice, and contract and payment details. Payment details are about who and how you wish to pay Intertech for the certification processing. Depending on the option selected, you may be required to complete a credit application form available from Intertech. It is essential that you complete the shipment details section on the location of the goods in full. The next section covers the documents attached to this application. Please select all items that are appropriate. As a minimum, you need to ensure that you attach the Proforma invoice from the supplier, copies of the product testing reports, and a copy of the Statement for Registration, SFR. It is essential that you fully complete the declaration section at the footer of the form. Your request cannot be processed without it being fully completed. The second part of the form is simply a complete list of the products that you are going to be exporting. There are two parts to this form. One is used only if you are exporting automotive products, the other is used for all other regulated goods. Please ensure that you fill in the correct section. You can fill in the list product by product, providing the relevant information, or simply state, as per the invoice, as long as you have attached a copy of the importer's Proforma invoice for the goods. Once the form has been completed. When you have completed the form, send it into your local Intertech country office. A list of Intertech country offices is available for download at www.intertech.com/government. When we receive your paperwork, we can process it, and providing everything is in order, we will make an appointment to inspect the goods being shipped within 4 working days. After the goods have been inspected, barring any issues being found, your certificate will then be issued within 3 working days. So how do you apply for a SONCAP certificate? You can apply for a SONCAP certificate once you have been issued with a certificate of conformity. You need to apply for a SONCAP certificate directly from SON. Your SONCAP certificate will be issued directly by SON and will need to be collected from SON directly. Once you have your Certificate of Conformity and receive your SONCAP certificate, you can proceed with shipping your goods to Nigeria. If you are unsure about any aspect of the export process or how to apply for a certificate, please don't hesitate to contact Intertech Government and Trade Services for guidance or visit our website.